Communication and Reporting in SOC. Welcome, skilled SOC communicators, to Module 10 of our comprehensive course. We've systematically built your technical prowess, explored threats, and honed your response and hunting skills. Now, we arrive at a module that truly amplifies your impact. This is where your technical expertise meets the art of conveying crucial information clearly, accurately, and effectively to diverse audiences. Now, let's begin! In the high-pressure, often chaotic environment of a security operations center, technical expertise alone is insufficient for success. The bridge between raw security data and informed decision-making across an organization is effective communication and reporting. Your ability as a SOC analyst to clearly articulate what's happening, why it matters, and what needs to be done is paramount. Without clear communication, confusion reigns, critical time is lost, and the true impact of security incidents can be unnecessarily magnified. By the end of this module, you will be able to 1. Explain the critical importance of clear communication in all phases of incident response. 2. Outline best practices for establishing and utilizing effective communication protocols within SOC teams. 3. Describe the key elements and best practices for writing thorough and accurate incident reports. 4. Demonstrate how to effectively present security findings and complex concepts to diverse technical and non-technical stakeholders. 5. Identify critical security metrics for measuring SOC performance and reporting effectiveness. Importance of clear communication. In the high-stakes environment of a security breach, clear communication during incident response processes is not just beneficial, it is absolutely crucial. When a cybersecurity incident unfolds, every second counts, and the ability for team members to exchange information effectively can be the difference between a contained threat and widespread damage. Let's highlight the importance of communication. 1. Shared understanding. When team members articulate their observations, analyses, and actions clearly, it creates a shared understanding of the incident's status, scope, and required next steps. This ensures everyone is on the same page, preventing confusion and redundant efforts. 2. Preventing delays. If information is ambiguous or poorly conveyed, it leads to delays as team members seek clarification. In the heat of an incident, such delays can give attackers valuable time to escalate their activities, compromise more systems, or exfiltrate additional data. 3. Effective escalation. For entry-level cybersecurity professionals, being able to express ideas succinctly and precisely is vital. You are often the first line of defense. Your ability to convey initial findings and escalate issues clearly can mean the difference between thwarting an attack early or allowing it to escalate into a major incident. Imagine spotting a suspicious activity but struggling to articulate it clearly to the rest of the team. Valuable time is lost, and the situation could worsen significantly. For IT professionals transitioning to cybersecurity, honing your communication skills is just as important as your technical skills. Pair your knowledge of networks and systems with the ability to convey alerts and updates swiftly. This not only increases efficiency but also builds a trustworthy and cohesive environment within the SOC team. Clear communication is truly the glue that holds a team together during critical, high-pressure situations. Establishing structured communication in SOC teams. To ensure that communication is not just clear but also efficient and reliable during an incident, establishing specific communication protocols within SOC teams is vital. Creating structured protocols helps streamline processes, reduces anxiety, and ensures information reaches the right people at the right time. We do this by 1. Defining information sharing procedures. Protocols should explicitly outline how information about incidents is shared, for example, formal reports, real-time chat updates, verbal briefings. What information needs to be shared at each stage, for example, initial alert details, scope, containment actions, and who is responsible for reporting it. 2. Assigning roles and responsibilities for communication. Clearly assigning roles, such as an incident commander, a technical lead, and a communications lead, can prevent overlaps and ensure that everyone knows exactly who to contact for specific types of incidents or information. This clarity helps reduce the anxiety that can accompany high-pressure situations. 3. Standardizing communication methods. Setting up a standard centralized communication method is crucial. For instance, using a designated centralized chat tool, like Microsoft Teams or Slack, with dedicated security channels, incident management software with integrated communication features, or a secure ticketing system ensures everyone is on the same page. This provides a single source of truth for updates, allowing for real-time discussions without scattering vital information across multiple disparate channels. 4. Assigning roles and responsibilities. Regular practice drills on communication protocols must be tested and refined. Engaging in simulated attacks or tabletop exercises allows your team to test these protocols in real time, identify any gaps or bottlenecks in communication flow, and refine their ability to communicate effectively under pressure. Both entry-level cybersecurity professionals and seasoned experts alike benefit immensely from these exercises. The key takeaway is that successful incident response is a profound team effort, and effective, structured communication is its absolute foundation. Consider this your golden rule. When in doubt, over-communicate. The right information shared at the right time can make all the difference in preventing escalation and ensuring successful mitigation. Writing effective incident reports. When it comes to documenting security incidents, thorough and accurate incident reporting is paramount. These reports are not just administrative tasks. They are critical records that serve multiple purposes for future analysis, compliance, and organizational learning. There are a few best practices you should always keep in mind to ensure your reports are clear, comprehensive, and objective. Let's highlight them briefly. 1. Clear timeline of events. Always start by providing a precise, chronological timeline of events. This means meticulously noting when the incident was initially reported, when you or the SOC team initiated the response, when key containment or eradication actions were taken, and when the incident was ultimately resolved. A clear timeline not only helps in understanding the progression of the incident, but also aids in identifying any delays or inefficiencies that may have occurred during the response process. 2. Specific descriptions. Be highly specific in your descriptions of the incident. Avoid vague language, ambiguous statements, or overly technical jargon that might confuse other team members or non-technical stakeholders reviewing the report. Instead, provide concrete details like 1. Who was involved? This covers the affected users, source IPs, and attacker identities if known. 2. What systems were affected? This includes specific host names, IP addresses, and applications. 3. What unusual behavior was observed? This entails specific log entries, network traffic patterns, and processes. 4. What data was compromised? Typically the type and volume of data. This clarity is crucial for future analysis, understanding the full context of the incident, and for forensic purposes. By adhering to these foundational best practices, your incident reports become reliable, actionable resources that serve as a factual narrative of the security event. 3. Include crucial evidence. This is key to substantiating your report and providing a factual basis for your findings. Always attach or reference relevant evidence. This might include 1. Screenshots of suspicious alerts, malicious code, or compromised system states. 2. Relevant logs. Specific log entries from CM, firewalls, EDR, or operating systems that directly support your observations. 3. Network packet captures if network forensics was performed. 4. Malware samples handled securely in a sandbox environment or their hashes. 5. Other crucial data points such as any other data that provides solid proof of what transpired. This material is invaluable when assessing the incident later on, for forensic analysis, and for demonstrating compliance. 4. Steps taken in the incident response plan. It is equally vital to keep a meticulous record of every single step taken during the incident response process. This includes 1. Initial triage steps. 2. Containment actions such as system isolation and firewall blocks. 3. Eradication steps such as malware removal and patching. 4. Recovery procedures. 5. Any communications made. This chronological tracking of your actions offers invaluable insights into what worked well, what didn't, and any unforeseen challenges encountered. This information is critical for conducting thorough post-incident reviews, allowing for continuous improvements in future handling of similar incidents and refining your playbooks. Maintaining professionalism and reliability in writing an incident report. The final yet incredibly important best practice for writing effective incident reports is to always maintain a tone of objectivity. The incident report is a formal, factual document. It is not a platform for personal opinions, assumptions, or emotional responses. 1. Stick to the facts. Your report should be purely factual, detailing what was observed, what actions were taken, and the verifiable outcomes. Avoid speculative language or drawing conclusions without concrete evidence. 2. Focus on observable data. Base your descriptions and conclusions solely on observable data and evidence. If something is an inference, clearly state it as such. 3. Avoid personal opinions or emotional responses. Injecting personal feelings, biases, or subjective interpretations can cloud the factual reporting of an event and lead to misinterpretations or disputes later on. This undermines the report's credibility and usefulness for forensic analysis, compliance, or legal purposes. 4. Use neutral language. Describe events in a neutral, professional tone. For example, instead of saying the user foolishly clicked the link, simply state, the user clicked the malicious link. Well-documented incident reports are crucial for improving future responses and bolstering overall security. They serve as vital case studies for team learning, building a knowledge base of recurring threats and vulnerabilities. By analyzing common patterns, SOCs can develop more effective training and preventative measures, ultimately reinforcing compliance and enhancing the organization's security posture. Now let's look into incident response plan, process, and lifecycle.